Hello everybody and welcome. For those of you who know me, welcome back, and for those of you who don't, I'm Pia and I'm your host for all things luxe. On today's blog, we've got a mix of beauty, fashion and a little bit of art as well. Since I just finished getting ready to go to Le Franciscan to check out an exhibition by the artist Sawoki, I am so excited to see this exhibition. I'm going to head there with the husband. We're going to go in a little bit of a day date afternoon, not our typical Thursday, so I still need to get myself changed. But I was just getting myself ready. I'll rewind and show you that in just a minute. But I thought I'd start off this vlog looking a little bit more put together than I was looking just a minute ago and tell you what there's to expect. You can also expect a lovely unboxing by Victoria Beckham. Hopefully. I hope I don't need to erase this part out of the vlog because normally the package was supposed to arrive a couple of days ago. I ordered myself quite a couple of pieces from the new Victoria Beckham for Mango collection. I'm a big fan of her fashion designs, of her beauty line, as you know already in here, and I really cannot wait to see what she's come up with. As long as it arrives Sunday before 5 p.m. and I can include it on this vlog, you will have the unboxing done. And then as per usual, you can expect a little bit of beauty from this vlog since I got myself ready in here. So let's rewind to that since I obviously didn't wake up like this. Got some fresh and not yet undone curls, and I'm about to get my face ready. Now, pollen warnings and allergy index in here has been mad for the past couple of days, and so my skin's feeling a little bit red, and that's why I thought I'd give a go to the CC cream by Erborian. I always feel like I look like a schoolgirl when I pin my hair down like this. The reason I've decided to go in with this one is because it's enriched with Centeja asiatica. So Erborian's CC cream is going to be half skincare, half makeup. The Centeja asiatica in it is going to help with that temporary redness and just overall calm the skin. It's in the shade Doré, which matches really nicely to the fake tan that I do on the rest of my body. A couple of vlogs ago, I showed you 3 Erborian face foundation type products, so the CC cream, the BB cream and the super BB cream. In comparison, this one will be a lot lighter on the skin. Color payoff on this one is really fantastic, as you can see. I mean, I'm already matching the rest of my body. Very smooth, very lightweight, easy to work with. As per its skincare properties, I guess when I remove my makeup later tonight, I will be able to see how much it's worked in the redness that I'm having this morning. This is Bobbi Brown Skin Full Cover Concealer. Oh, I see these two work very nicely together. I want to film a little real short TikTok, how you want video to share with you how the new Lady Million for Sweet collection looks like. Slight interruption. There's also this new product I wanted to test out with you. It's one of those eyeshadow sticks by Bobbi Brown, the shade Golden Bronze. It was a gift from the brand, hashtag disclaimer. What I should start by doing is blending out another color through the crease. Surprise, surprise, I'm gonna go in with Pecan by Victoria Beckham, and I'm just gonna blend that all through the crease. This has to be one of my absolute favorite finds from last year. By the way, I changed my nail color. What do we think about it? Is it a little bit too childish? It's a shade I would go towards on my teenage years. Back to the Bobbi Brown one. I'm just gonna try and concentrate it on the outer third of the top of the lid, like there. I think it's one of those shades that would look nicer if I don't blend it, but that's not the vibe I'm going for today. But in the future, perhaps not blended and applied over the whole lid will look really lovely. Also by Bobbi Brown, I'm going to apply the shade Bellini, one of those eyeshadow sticks as well, and then just spread it all over the lid with a flat brush. All right, makeup's done, and now I'm just gonna get changed and get myself ready to go on a little afternoon day date with the husband. How are you liking spring? My goodness, it's freezing, but we've arrived. We've just come to the Patio Hotel, which is a beautiful hotel here in Deauville. Let me give you a little tour. and the owner, Henry, is one of our really good friends in here. But now the guests are not in here, and that way I can show you a little bit around. I think I brought you here last year, and it's called the patio because there's that beautiful patio area and a little bit of a sitting area as well, although obviously today's not really opened. And now we are borrowing his dog, and we're gonna take Sultan out for a little walk, aren't we? Yes, we are. Oh, my little baby. It's the morning after. The package has arrived. Okay, hold on. I'm just realizing I didn't give you any sort of commentary or closing up on yesterday. My new lip liner obsession, which is basically the only lip liner I've been wearing for the last couple of days. Besides loving that terracotta undertone that it has to it, I particularly love the idea of this little brush that it has on the other end because it helps to really blend it into the lip. Now I don't need to go in with my finger like I used to before. Let's spice things up a little bit. And maybe let's test my new favorite lip liner with my all-time favorite Chanel Destination. These two marry really, really nicely together. I know what you want. You want the unboxing. Let's get down to it. By the way, all of this was purchased by me. Not that it makes a difference, because as you know, whenever I get something sent or I do paid collaborations, I still give you my honest opinion on things. The first thing, oh no, it's stained. You guys, oh, I'm gutted about this. I wonder if that will come out. I wonder if it's that black tissue paper that they put in there. Anyway, all right, well, just for the purpose of the video, I'm still gonna show it to you. Gorgeous blazer set. There will be pants that go with it. I got myself the size small for this one, which I guess if I fit on it, you'll be seeing it on the cutout. It's a long sleeve, one button style, so very minimal look, and it's in a gorgeous sort of buttercream shade. The composition for this one will be viscose. There are shoulder pads on it, two front pockets, a little bit of cinching on the waist, quite a bit of structure towards the sides. So I think it's a very classic sort of Victoria's personal signature look. This next piece really caught my attention. It's a sleeveless coat. It's giving powerful suit, Studio 54 type of vibes meets the Hamptons, in my opinion, if that was a theme. Once again, we've got only one button closure at the front. It's got a deep V neckline. And what's nice about this one is not only the shoulder pad detailing, but the back on it is completely open. It's got a crossover detail, as you may be able to appreciate in there. Very nice to wear either without a bra at all or with perhaps a colorful bra to bring back those Carrie Bradshaw and the city vibes. It does come with two front pockets and they're very streamlined, very minimal, and a construction detail that I would advise to not open, simply to keep the shape of the vest looking the most structured possible during the longest time. In regards to its composition, for this one we're going to have 72% viscose and we also have a 28% linen composition, which makes it really nice and sort of fresh and airy for summertime. The viscose is going to give it a tiny bit of a sheen and the linen would add a little bit more structure to it, while at the same time adding freshness to the garment itself. Next piece I picked up is this very cool, almost like a vert de gris or a very light, very washed out khaki shade trench coat. A classic for a British designer and a staple piece in our springtime wardrobes. This gorgeous piece comes with 3 different layerings on the back. The classic short one that all the MAC ones have. Then we're going to have a second layer and then a third layer in a darker tone of khaki. This from the back, oh my goodness, cannot wait to try it. I'm certain you're seeing it already on the screen. This looks absolutely gorgeous. I love me a good layering piece. And with this one, it's fantastic because on days when it's getting a little bit warmer and you just don't want to layer because it's too hot outside in order to layer, but you want the layered look, this piece will be the one to go with. In terms of detailing, they've also added a little sort of belted sleeve without any buckle, which makes it a little bit more minimal than the type of trench coats that we're used to seeing. And I guess that just helps in accentuating the layering design on the back. Now, when it comes to the shoulder pads, comes with removable shoulder pads. I think this is a game changer. I feel like we haven't seen removable shoulder pads as much as we should have on the past recent years, because it's a trend that a lot of my friends with broad shoulders don't fancy very much. Those of you with broader shoulders might want to remove the shoulder pads if that's not your vibe. And then people like me love to have a good shoulder pad moment. Love the idea of not creating two different products, but catering to everyone with a simple adding and removing of a shoulder pad. Also, it depends on what you're wearing underneath. Over a blazer, perhaps your blazer already has shoulder pads, so you need a little bit of a more supple piece to put on top of it. This is a great garment construction detail. Up next, there's this little blouse. I think the silk paper that it came wrapped on is staining the pieces. Now, if anybody has any advice on how to remove that and how easy it is to remove that, I would highly appreciate it. So I guess if you can get your hands on it directly in a boutique, I would highly advise so. This is a lovely button-up silk shirt that's going to come with a type of belted sleeve with some detailing on the cuff. It's a completely button-up piece. In terms of the buttons of the piece, we have a gorgeous edition of mother of pearl. Always my fave when it comes to buttons in silk shirts. Once again, the design of this shirt is very Victoria, with a little bit of cinching on the waist, that ethereal touch, a little bit of femininity, and that nonchalant vibe given by the fabric itself. Moving on to the trousers, I bought myself 2 pairs of trousers from the collection. One of them are in this gorgeous, once again, sort of muted khaki meets beige color. These ones are a pair of high-waisted, darted, wide-leg trousers. And then in terms of the materials used for this one, we've got 59% cotton and 41% linen. And then the interior is 100% cotton. I personally love darts like this one that open towards the outside and not folding towards the inside, if that makes sense. I think they're a lot more complimentary on my body shape. And if you're an hourglass figure like myself, I highly advise that you have a look at this detail when shopping for darted trousers. And then the final pair of trousers that I purchased will be the matching ones to the suit that I showed you in the beginning. These ones have a lovely high waist cut and some stitching detail down the side of the leg. They have a boot cut style. I would advise for these ones to be worn with skin color undies if you want to wear undies. I know I do. That will be everything for clothing. And in terms of accessories, I purchased myself 2 pieces. Strappy sandals, this beautiful, very deep burgundy shade. Could not pass myself from getting them, even if we know my feet are as ugly as they get. But they're just so beautiful. And honestly, who cares what people think? It's me who'll be looking at them, right? Oh, so these are actually made in leather. That's a nice surprise. Once again, very Victoria. I can definitely see her wearing something like this with that buttercream shirt. Honestly, I feel like I can see her wearing all of these pieces, if I'm really honest. And they're all very intricately connected to the DNA of her personal eponymous brand. A gorgeous, gorgeous collab. Now let's open the last piece. That once again, for days when I want to add an extra touch of something, it might come in handy. Now, this one in here is a combination of silver and yellow gold, and it's going to come with 2 different types of chain and a little extra, once again, different type of chain that comes down from the closing part of it. Once again, very intricately connected to the designs of her own brand. If you're familiar with the bags that she does or with some of the belts that she does, you will have seen that chains are always at rendezvous when it comes to her collections. Right now, I need to leave the house in 10 minutes and go get the final designs done for my spring summer hats at Maison Lorette.
Who's come to welcome me? Do you want some hugs? Do you want some cuddles? Do you need some cuddles?
Wedding season has started, and that means that we get all of these beautiful hats to play around with. Oh my goodness, look at this. I'm obsessed. Can you imagine it in like a deep navy or something of the sort, or perhaps even like a nice burgundy to go with those Victoria Beckham shoes for Mango that we just had a look at. Absolutely gorgeous. And then this teal is stealing my heart. How beautiful is this? I've already put the little Victoria Beckham for Mango collection belt, which I think is so cute. It adds a little touch of luminosity to an outfit. Quite like that. Istanbul, you're gonna be on the outfit of the day?
You don't have an outfit today, do you?
Muy bien. Alors, outfit of the day. We've picked already the fabric. You might have seen that on a couple of vlogs away. And if you haven't seen it, I'll link it up here for you. And now what we're going to pick is the shapes that are going to go accompanying all of those materials that we selected last time. I think we have about 6 or 7 hats to get down to choosing what will be the design, because obviously I'm not the actual designer. I just participate in the choosing and all that part of the process. But before we get started, as per usual, let's do a little outfit of the day, because yesterday we didn't do one, although my outfit's pretty similar today. Yes, I'm hashtag outfit repeating, halfway repeating. Anyway, I'm gonna stop waffling and show you what I'm wearing. I've got my Gucci bag that I absolutely adore with the little horses, very Normand style. And then I've got a lovely little cashmere and wool coat, because believe it or not, it's still not spring here. Like, I don't know where spring is, but not in France. Got a little surf navy dress with some suede booties in a very Kate-like style. I love the heel on this one and that little tippy toe that they have. I'm wearing the new Victoria Beckham belt in the gold and silver, and then I've got a little surf silk scarf, because at least we've stopped wearing the wool scarves. Yesterday I was wearing a very chunky wool scarf, as you will have seen. And then regarding jewelry, I've got my Soma earrings, I've got my ring earring by Ultra Human, I've got my little baby here who's not wearing the dress today, but whenever she is, we'll show it because she's so cute with her little dresses. And then I've got a couple of vintage bracelets, and that will be it, you guys. So let's get down to hat building. These are the first ones we're going for. Obviously, this is just the color, and then we're going to be picking the shape, which, well, we've actually picked the shape already. We've got the shape, and then those two are going to be shaped into something else. Got back from lunch with husband, so I thought I might as well share with you a little bit more. We ended up going for 6 different hats. For any of those of you that are new here, I am actually one of the ambassadors of Maison Lorette, and that is why I get to get so many hats done. Allergies are kicking in strong today, so you're gonna have to excuse this tired face, but I've got all the energy on the inside. For the ecru one, I went for something super classic, very Audrey Hepburn, lovely to wear during summertime with an all linen dress, whether that's in a lovely sand color, a white color, or even an off-white ivory shade. I'll insert a picture of it in here. That's just the prototype, but it's more or less the shape that it will take after. And then for the gallons of that one, I'm going to on a ton sur ton, same colorway. And then I ended up picking one in a beautiful kind of chocolatey terracotta shade that I think will match lovely with my new Suede lip liner, but also, oh, talking about lip liner, I haven't applied any after lunchtime because we literally just got back from the restaurant, so I'm not looking very put together, am I? I love how easy these ones just glide onto the lips and then give you a little bit of a nice satin finish. I love that they don't feel sticky on the lips and they just feel super comfortable. Cannot tell you enough nice things about them, but I'm very pleased with the formulation of this Lady Millen for Sweet Lippies. By the way, this one's in the shade Wild Rose. And then for the third hat, I did one, surprise, surprise, on a very nice deep shade of navy. Once again, in that Panama material. And it's got some lovely borders. We're going to add some of my roots to the hats. As per usual, there'll be a little bit of leather added, a little bit of gaucho style accessories to them, some horse bits, all that jazz to make it a little bit of a Uruguay meets France type of vibe. But yeah, I'm going to get down to trying on all of this Victoria Beckham's pieces to film the B-roll that you will have seen already on this video today. I think I'm going to have just a chilled lay-in Saturday with myself and just have a nice sort of wellness routine. I'm going to do a nice scrub in the shower, a new layer of fake tan, the leg compression machine, a nice face mask, a nice hair mask. So maybe it's a good day to oil up my hair and then just leave it in until tomorrow. It's a dry oil by a brand called Dermapositive, and you cannot even tell that I've used it already. So I think that's gonna go in my hair today until tomorrow, and I'll just wash it off after my run. I'll leave you 2 more videos linked in here in case you want to binge a little bit more. And other than that, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!